Shalom, shalom, back again with another video. First and foremost, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to the Heavenly Father and His Son, Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rakakadash. And that's like to give the honors to our teachers, the Apostle, the elders, a great millstone, GMS, who taught all of us the 100% truth according to the Bible, as being great examples to us in the faith. And that's like to give up shalom to the elders, the bishops that's been laboring. Shalom to the elect, and our brother Ban Halal Allah coming back with another video through the Spirit, Lord's willingness. This lesson is edifying. Alright, I have here a video I'm going to play in a bit. Alright, and it says, this distribution issues leads to empty shelves at grocery stores, 5 p.m. Alright, and, grocery store shelves being empty is, is prophecy. Okay. Second Ezra 6 chapter talks about it. Suddenly, it says, suddenly shall the sown places appear unsown. The storehouses shall suddenly be found empty. Alright. These different, storehouses, warehouses where they keep the food at. Alright, the scriptures say they're going to be empty. Alright. And that's what brothers been seeing, people in general, okay, around the country. They be going to the stores, and the shelves are becoming more and more emptier. They're not being stocked. All right, and it's prophecy. All right, and the prophet's been warning the people that this was gonna come. All right, it's in the scriptures. Second Ezra, the 15th chapter, it talks about a famine is coming. Second Ezra 16. Okay, this is what the Lord is bringing. Matthew 24:7. All right, let me get it. Matthew 24:7. For nations shall rise against nations, and kingdoms against kingdoms, and there should be famines, which is a lack of something, a lack of bread, food, water, resources. Things that our people need to survive. It's going to be a lack of it. And like I said, you go to the stores now, you're looking at the shelves are becoming more and more empty. They're more and more bare. This is what the Lord's bringing. It says, in pestilence, different diseases, it's going to be running rampant. It's going to be mainly in America, and the earthquakes in diverse places. All these are the beginning of sorrows. Okay? This is what people all over the country are seeing when they go to these stores. This is what's going on. All right?
I wasn't able to get bananas or pineapple.
Empty shelves at the grocery stores. That's what shoppers across the metro are running into right now as they try and knock out those grocery lists. The problem is coming from a national distributor, and it's having a real impact on some of our stores here.
Yeah, and as our Zach Rael now explains, it's an issue that you can probably expect to see for at least the next few days.
If you've been grocery shopping lately, you might have noticed a couple of your favorite items missing from store shelves. Here at this store, for example, they have signs thanking people for their patience as they continue to deal with a nationwide distribution issue.
I just hope it gets resolved soon.
From chips and salsa to bananas and bread, shelves at the grocery store might be looking a little empty.
I wasn't able to get bananas or pineapple.
The issue is thanks to a nationwide distributor, United Natural Foods. They are one of the largest organic food distributors in the United States, supplying big stores like Whole Foods to smaller ones like La Montañeta Co-op in Nob Hill.
UNFI supplies products across all categories of groceries.
Leah Qualley with the co-op says they were notified of the disruption issue last week.
It's definitely something that you could potentially see, like wherever you are in a grocery store right now.
We reached out to United Natural Foods for a comment. They did not get back to us. But in a report filed with the federal government, the company says they were hit by a cyber attack and took their network offline.
So that is impacting just overall availability for their customers.
Whole Foods said in a statement that they are working to restock their shelves as quickly as possible and apologize for any inconvenience this may have caused customers. Meanwhile, the co-op says they are faring better because of local partnerships.
We have a dedicated team that is actively sourcing local and regional products.
Do you want help packing?
Customers we spoke with hope the issue is resolved soon.
You know, we have really reasonable expectations that food will be available at this store, so when it's not, it's an uncomfortable feeling for sure.
I also asked the co-op when they expect things to get back up and running, and they say the distributors told them things will hopefully be back to normal. And
So before I close, I'm just read it again. Matter of fact, 2 Ezra 15:5 says, "Behold, said the Lord, I will bring plagues upon the world, the sword, famine, death, and destruction." This is what Yahweh Basham Shah is bringing. All right, and that famine is a plague that's hitting America right about now. All right, which is a lack of bread, water, all right, resources. And that's going to lead to other things, cannibalism, starvation, all right? And what do you think people are going to do when they no longer can access groceries? What do you think these people are going to do when they no longer can go to the store and buy their different protein shakes, their beverages, their meats, their bread, things like that? People are gonna start looting. All right, people are gonna start bugging out because they can't get food, they can't get groceries, and you know how the food prices is so expensive now. What do you think Jake gonna do? Jake gonna end up taking it, whether it's from the store or from their neighborhood. All right, that's what people are gonna end up doing, and it talks about that in 2 Ezra the 15th chapter, how they're gonna be, men are gonna be running in and out of these houses, these stores, for bread. That's how bad it's about to get. But it's another warning. Grocery store shelves empty. It's prophecy. Shalom.